Hi, I look so bummed up. Also, my voice sounds like this because I have a cold. I don't know if it's corona or something. Today was my CUET exam. I had fine arts and GAT. I thought my first subject would be fine arts, so I was all cool and calm, but surprise, surprise, it was GAT, and the paper was easy to moderate according to me, but it was my fault. I couldn't manage my time, and also it was a really nice weather today. It was really cloudy. The area where I had my center, it was in a really villagey area, and the college was nice. It was air conditioned, and yeah, it was raining while I was giving my exam, so everything was nice. The going in, the entry, the checking, but the invigilator was crazy. I don't know what ancestral, or I don't know which bird's beef he had with me. I don't know what problem he had with me. Uh, every student was looking around here and there. I mean, obviously, when you put students in front of a cubicle where there is still 30 minutes or 1 hour left for the exam to start, they will obviously look at the surroundings, and they are dumb to ask or cheat, at least in CUET exams, because everyone's subject is different. But I don't know what feud he had with me. Everyone was looking around, but when I looked around a bit, he came closer to me and he said, like I'm a 5-year-old or something, and he said that there are CCTVs around here, and if you look around here and there during the exam time, you will be failed by the reason of malpractice from those who are watching the camera CCTV footage from the sir. And I'm like, okay sir, and I gave him a mean look. I was so pissed off. My mood was really good while I was sitting there being idle, or I was bored. But then I don't know why. I don't know why. I hope it doesn't happen tomorrow. I guess something or other happens to everyone on their first day, probably. So I have no real hatred for that invigilator or that sir or that person, but why me? Everyone was looking around. Should I even be asking this question? Am I eligible to ask this? But yeah, the the GAT part was fine. The questions, I don't know why. I think the GS, the reasoning and quants, everything was given equally. I didn't find any one particular subject or the type of subject like quants heavy. I didn't find it. Obviously, I got stuck up in quants and I left 9 questions, attempted 41, and while on my way home, I found out I did one wrong, so it's impossible for me to reach even 200. I had no serious preparation for CUET, but it might be helpful for those who are going to give the next shifts. I'll tell you the questions from distance, direction, clock, date, boat and stream. I'm saying, if you're watching lectures, just don't watch them and do the questions with the teachers. Once you get the concept around a particular new one, you should practice questions upon it, which I didn't. It's my fault, I accept it. But the questions aren't too hard that I can't do it. GAT was, according to me, easy to moderate, as everyone else is saying around CUET. Questions from time, distance, work. Fine. Yeah, statistics. One question was there, and it was really easy. It just asked me the mode, so you can see how the level varies from area to area, or center to center. So don't freak out when you see on YouTube how it's really hard that level is increasing with the days going on. It's not like that. I found GS questions pretty interesting too. Some were static GK, like you can study sustainable goal developments. And please study the sarees, the types of sarees and from which place they are from. I studied from CVT Adda 24/7, and I think they are doing a very good job. They helped me a lot. I really appreciate the teachers from their team because they are actually giving some value in this vast ocean of CUET. When I saw that question, I felt that this pang of regret in my heart, that why didn't I look over that table. No matter how I try to cover, I thought I'll overlook the CA, but CA didn't fall much. It static books and authors questions fell on static, like modern history books. One Odia poet's death recently happened. It asked question on that. Sustainable goal developments, you can read that. It's an environmental literacy. Yeah, types of sarees, learn types of sarees. It's mostly static GK and very few CA, but overally if I was able to attempt 41 questions for a student who just wanted to attempt CUET for the sake of experience, and if I get any good rank, I'll obviously owe it to CUET Adda 24/7. If any student is connected to them even for the last 1 month or 15-16 days, it will be a lot of help to them. For someone who studied GAT from the last 20 days, 20 to 15 days, I didn't even expect to attempt 41 questions. Someone who is scared of maths and quants, especially, reasoning felt easy to me after I learned those chapters or learned new concepts. Some questions are straight up concept. You don't have to put much brain, you just study once, you learn the concept, you can try it on the exam day, you will know how to write the answer. But quants, I'm shit scared of them. And yeah, if I prepared from a bit before, and if I gave more tests, I would have learned how to manage time. So it was my fault. It was a fault on my end. I couldn't manage time, or I would have attempted the questions on boat and stream and mensuration too. Only one question of cone. It The question came, how much meter of cloth, how much meter 6 meter of cloth would be required for uh, a particular type of cone of height and base, that much, I guess. Yeah, that was the question. You get it how the question would have been. Not cards, dice. Question came on dice. The question was, if two dices are tossed simultaneously, what's the probability of getting a total more than 8? Yeah, that was the question, and I couldn't solve it because my answer was not coming. My answer was coming 2 by 9 or something, but it would have been x upon 18 or something. My calculation was wrong. Overall, my experience was good. I don't expect up to 200 also. I expect 150 plus for someone who studied from only last 15 days, who prepped seriously. So you know the value. GAT is not that hard if you start preparing from even 2 to 3 months before. It's a lot of time. You can cover really good. No matter how vast it seems, it isn't really that vast, and some questions will come which will be tricky. They are simple, but they will look tricky. Baki questions came on which are the minor components on the ocean's floor, and who was the researcher on oceanography or something came. I don't remember clearly. Yeah, you should uh, really clear your concepts, and please don't leave. Some questions, I think I felt that my shift had more reasoning questions. I don't know why. I found 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 questions which were on quants. Okay, joint family, so do not leave questions on sitting arrangement. On letters, don't leave on letters. A is equal to 1 and ant is 35. It's, if you solve it, it's the sum of their code, letter code. It's the sum of their letter code, and you can do it. Don't leave questions on alphabet series, on coding decoding. Don't leave questions on sitting arrangement. Don't leave questions on ranking. I had no time also. Okay, chowmin break. Do you look at that? Have you even lived your life if you haven't eaten really unhealthy and life threatening food? It's really good, you should try it out. I promote it.